7:44 a.m. or in other words, quarter to 8 approximately, on this fabulous Friday, this January 19th, on what appears to be a cloudy morning so far. But what a joyful day it is. It's just like, get your goosebumps going already, you know? There's an energy to this morning that is just so profound. Yeah, that's a good word for it. Profound. Allow it to happen. Allow it to flow through you. Allow it to fill you up with joy. It's just, yeah, it is. And this morning, as I said my prayers, and prior to all of that, I sat down here and said, okay, what deck shall I use on this fabulous Friday? And yesterday somebody asked me why I use the same deck a lot, or why I use the same deck for several days. Well, I'm drawn to whatever I'm drawn to, and whatever I'm told to use, whether it's here on YouTube or on Facebook, or if you book a reading with me, I will listen if I need the cards at all, and then which set of cards to give the right answer. So this morning, I heard this one. Let me guess so you can see it. There you go. It's the Angel Therapy deck, and it's created by Doreen Virtue, of course, beautiful deck. And it is an oracle deck, so that means it's kind of, well, it's kind of to give you a little guidance more so. And I'm feeling someone needs a little more guidance and a little angel therapy, a little extra hugging, if you will, a little extra nudging, or a little extra kick in the butts, maybe. I don't know yet. But it is, of course, published by House. It has a beautiful feel to it, a beautiful energy to it. And that's the back of it and the sides. Sort of have that gold touch to it. Very slick in comparison to some of the other decks. And as I was sitting here saying prayers, I always say prayers prior to, the day. But then when I come to sit here, I say them again separately. And it's specifically for this reading, so that it's helpful, so that it's uplifting, so that it's empowering, so that it gives you answers. And if none of the cards resonate with you, it just means that this message wasn't for you today. That's all. When you're doing general readings like this, it's quite unique. But so many of you have told me that the readings are like I'm talking to you specifically. And I appreciate you letting me know that, because that's what I'm guided to say. That's what I'm guided to do. Those are the cards that are coming through. And yes, the messages can be for more than one person. And yes, they can be spot on for more than one person on one day. And so thank you for letting me know that, it's connecting with you. I just got told one more shuffle. I like this deck because I can do a real casino shuffle on it. And let us see indeed what God, His Son, Holy Spirit, and our amazing angels, our guides, our loved ones have to say for us this morning. Yesterday was such a beautiful day. I got the heck out of this house and I went for a drive, and I went to go see my horse, and I went to go spend some time out in nature. I went to go see a good friend of mine, a very special friend of mine. I just felt wonderful. And I was thinking about doing something similar today. It really depends. Because tomorrow, it's supposed to be like in the 60s here today. That's unheard of already. But tomorrow it's supposed to snow. The way it looks right now, I think maybe they might have missed it there somewhere. We'll see what happens. Because it looks like it's getting ready to rain here any minute. That one, right? Yeah, even though it fell. Okay. Ta-da. If you're wondering who I talk to, other than myself and you, I do hear things in my clairaudient ear, if you will. It's always my right ear, for those of you who have not seen that before. I am approximately 90% physically deaf in my right ear. But when I get messages, this is where they come. And it's not like in the ear, it's kind of like up here. And yes, it's a conversation I have with myself that's in my own voice, but that myself, if you will, are my divine angels, my guardian angels, my spirit guides, my loved ones that are always here, always present, guiding me to what I need to do and or say. And when I let them take over completely, it's quite unique. And it's kind of what I like to do every morning. It's like, this is your time, this is your space. Something very special for me about doing that kind of surrender. It's a complete faith and a complete trust. And sometimes I will stutter in these, and it's because I can't keep up with what I'm hearing. Sometimes I'll hesitate because I'm wondering, how in the heck do you want me to say that? And I just got told to stop. And then they'll give me the words that I need to say it. Because what I'm hearing is like, whoa, really? So this is going to be a short read today. It's kind of cool. It's going to be a 3-card read. And first one was upside down by my clumsiness. So let's go take a peek. Wow. Take a deep breath, because here we go. First card. Vacuum away fear. Fear comes from ego edging God out. Fear comes because there's a feeling of lack somewhere. Fear comes because we allow ourselves to not trust and to have that constant worry and that nagging and that feeling. So it's time to cut the cords of those feelings and increase your faith and trust and call upon archangels Michael and Raphael to lift away fear-based energy around you, in your surroundings, in your home, in your car, in your environment, in your house, in your heart, in the situation, and for everyone involved. And just let all of that, that stuff that sticks to you in fear and in anxiety and in anger and in concern, let it come off of you like tar. And as it's being pulled off, it dries and gets vacuumed away and changed and transmuted into love and light and sent right back down to Mother Earth, where all of that can transmute itself, if you will, transform itself into love and into energies of light and of helpfulness, and release it. It's another beautiful way of saying let go and let God. Picture yourself in a clear cylinder tube. Yeah, where you can see out of, you're perfectly safe. And at the top of this tube, there's this vacuum hose. And here's Michael and here's Raphael, and they're flipping the switch. And all of that crap is going up the vacuum and leaving your space. And as they pull away the clear tube, this is just filled with a beautiful golden light of love and God. Great way to get this started. Whoa. And in order to release some of that crap, you also need to be willing to forgive. And remember that forgiveness is so much more so for yourself in order to be able to move forward. Doesn't mean you condone, doesn't mean you accept behavior, words, actions, non-actions that did or did not take place. It allows you to forgive and move forward. Ask the angels to help clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. Peace is so important. When you're at peace, your mind is clear. When you're at peace, your soul is clear and ready to receive that which you were meant to receive in great abundance and in joy. Be willing to forgive. Last card. Wow. Okay, this is really, really, really important because of the way it started and the way it's ending are the same. Wow. Cut your cords. Vacuum away the fear, cut your cords. Here's Michael again with that giant, beautiful sword of his. You know, we had him before with Raphael, vacuum away all of this stuff. Now we're cutting the cords to that which no longer serves you any purpose. Ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships. I'm going to include in their past lifetimes. Freeing you from destructive patterns. Let that go. And as those cords are cut, have those also go up into this vacuum. When you cut the cords, it doesn't mean you cut the cords of love. It doesn't mean you cut the cords of God. It doesn't mean you cut the cords of faith or trust. It means you cut the cords of that which no longer serves a purpose. And I am going to share with you, you need to do that every single day that you're in contact with human beings. That comes from watching the news. Cut the cords of the raw. If you're on social media and you get caught up in the drama, cut the cords, let it go. If you're having an interaction with your neighbor and you go back inside your house, cut the cords and let it go. If you're having with your significant other, with your siblings, with your children, take a deep breath. Vacuum that stuff away, cut the cords, and let it go. It's serving you no purpose. This, my darlings, is a very important read to take with you to heart for this weekend. Be willing to forgive the past. Be willing to forgive others and yourself. Cut the cord of that which no longer serves you and vacuum away the fear. Wow. Alrighty then. We are going to close this reading. Wow, it's just like I have this pressure on my neck, almost like forcing me to get closer into the camera. It's kind of like, take it to heart. It really, really, really is important. If you would like a personal reading from me, I'm about to do something very special here in just a few minutes. Yes, I am. Once I finish this recording. Please go visit my website. Like I said, I'm about to do something very special there. We're going to celebrate the fact that we're over 3,200 people on Facebook. It's a cause for celebration, you bet. That's a major cause for celebration. And that's part of why I say thank you. But visit my website here in about 10-15 minutes. Well, okay, let's put it like this. It's almost 8 o'clock now here in the morning. Before 8:30, I shall have that done on the website. So, yeah, let's just shout it from the rooftops. I'm so happy and grateful. Thank you for sharing with me here. Thank you for sharing with me on Facebook. Thank you for your hearts, your likes, your comments, your emails. It is sincerely appreciated always. There will be something very special happening on the website here, price-wise. I'm just going to rock and roll with it because I'm just overabundantly joyful and grateful. So let's just go do something special. Wow, alrighty. God, I love it when that happens. I do. Thank you for your request for energy healing. I am responding back to those that came through the night to set up the times. Those are free, of course. If they help you and you feel so inclined and you want to send some funds, it's on the link. That page is also on my website. There is no charge for energy healing. It is designed for the physical body. It can't help everything and everyone, but we're going to do our very best by God's grace to be as much of a channel of healing as we possibly can. And the more you ask, the better and the stronger it gets. So I thank you for asking. Enjoy your day today. Wow. It's going to be this fabulous Friday. It really is. And I'm looking forward to doing your group events. I'm looking forward to helping you speak with your loved ones that have passed on, that only want the very best for you as well. So know that I do mediumship readings, we do card readings, we do psychic readings, we do energy healing. It's all there on the website. Come take a peek. Thank you for watching. Thank you for allowing me to come into your homes, your devices each and every day. As always, it is my pleasure. Thank you and namaste.